Been affected by drunk driving?
Well, yes. When I was 21 years old, I myself got a DUI. Was out partying with a bunch of friends of mine, and we went back to my friend's house, and it was really late, probably about 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock, after the bars had closed. I was 21, so we met at my friend's house, and then I got in my car and wanted to drive back into this area we used to hang out at, me and my friends, and on the way there I got pulled over by a sheriff and ended up doing a sobriety test and getting arrested and going to jail that night.
What is the sensation of drunk driving most relatable to?
Sensation of drunk driving most relatable to? Probably like a ride at the carnival or something, where you get off the ride and you're kind of like a little bit off and you can't focus really well, or that sort of thing. It's certainly not good for if you're trying to operate a motor vehicle, that's for sure.
What was the consequence of being pulled over by the law enforcement?
I spent a lot of money I had to hire an attorney to try and get out of it. The first thing you try to do is defend yourself so that you don't lose your license and spend a lot of money or time in jail and that sort of thing. So it cost me a lot of money to hire an attorney. And then we pleaded down to like a reckless driving, so I didn't actually get convicted of DUI, but basically the penalty's the same. Spent a day in jail. What else? Probably what hurt the most was I was an auto mechanic at the time, and I had to tell my boss that I lost my license for 30 days and I couldn't drive customers' vehicles on the road. If I worked on a car and I fixed the car and I needed to test drive it, I couldn't. I had to have my boss test drive the car for me. A lot of embarrassment, financial stress. It's just a bad deal.
Any advice for young kids thinking about doing anything like this?
Call a friend, have a designated driver. By all means, do not get behind the wheel. There's been, you've seen it in the news. People get behind the wheel. Worst case scenario, you kill somebody or kill yourself. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it.